Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. So this particular video is on ticker symbol AVCT, and today it was up 35%, and at one point it was even around 40-45%. So in this particular video I'll talk more about this particular one, the support, resistance, also what is coming, you should be expecting. And if you are following this particular channel, you know I also made another video on AVCT on December 21st. I talked about a squeeze, it ran a little bit, then came down, and today again it ran up. So anyway, in this particular video I'll talk mostly about the technicals and also short interest and a few other things. And the most important thing is, if you look at today's exchange, all US exchange volume leader, number one is AVCT with 123 million volume, so it's really nice. Then we have MBOT, that was another one we traded today. And by the way, if you like support, resistance, this kind of analysis and trading for day trading, swing trading, even for option, I invite you to join my Patreon so that you can get access to my Discord for earlier alert, pre-market, during market hour, even like at night. Today, like, we did really good, like we had some so we had today some day trade alert and option alert, and you can see AVCT was up 35%, NXTD 17%. For option, NVDA was like $17 up, Tesla $40 up, even AMD was 2.5. So all of those were really good, so we ended that day really great. And also last Thursday was good, so the new members, they're always enjoying and they're very happy joining the Discord, and we are making money together. Anyway, if no Discord, this is also fine. You can join my YouTube community just by clicking on the join button. Anyway, we will talk about AVCT. So I'll talk about this because this is very exciting. Looking at the chart, you can see what I'm expecting in coming days. But before that, let's look at few other things. The average volume for AVCT is 48.9 million, and today's volume was 123 million. So almost 2.5 times more volume came today. And if you look in terms of volume, yes, we had a nice spike in volume, which was around like 292 million, right? Then the volume came down, but if you look today's volume, we had more than 100 million volume. So think about, if we get 2 or 3 times more volume, how the price can move higher and higher. If I go to Fintel, AVCT is not showing me any short interest, but in some places I found the short interest is 5%. But the most interesting thing people are betting on this is the borrow fee rate. Most of the places I find it is like 190% or something. I do not know why Fintel is showing only this amount, so this is, I have to check why. But most importantly, like if you go to short squeeze channel, you will see everyone is talking about AVCT, and I like this because this brings volume. Lots of posts like AVCT, why. And also, like, you see the borrow fee rate is 91% is showing up here. So yeah, anyway, I'm not going through other people's posts, but definitely you have to keep an eye on AVCT, and especially on the short squeeze channel. I like it because these things brings volume. Okay, and the option side, very important thing, if you look at the volume graph, the nearest option expiry date is 21st of January, and you see lots of volume and open interest. And one call option is not very expensive, like the 2.5 strike call option is only $65. Not very expensive, but the implied volatility is very high. If you look at today's highest implied volatility option, you will see AVCT sitting here, the 7.5 strike. Wow, 7.5 strike, the volatility is around 301%. So why 7.5? I don't know. Lots of people are also betting 7.5. Anyway, regarding call versus put, you can see people are betting big on this particular one. Now let's look at the chart. So in my last video and over our Discord, like, I talked about that particular support, the $2 support, this needs to be held. And the good thing is it went up like 2.5, came down, but it bounced off that $2. So today was very important because I drew this black line, because I was expecting maybe it will just hit the black line and it will come down. So that is why I was looking for this particular triangle. It is making higher lows. At the same time, I was thinking maybe it will make lower high, then the breakout will happen. But the good thing, it never bounced here and came back and retested too. you can think about that it broke through this particular one. Now what is more important, I see here, if it can break this particular area, which is I would say around 2.6 and 2.8, which was the high of today's 2.75. If this thing can break, I think it will go and test $3, 3.13 again for sure. Once it breaks 3.13, let's look what we have on the upside. So we can see that it was around $9, 9.15. Then again during April it was $8. Then it was just coming down, down, down. So I'm going to add few more lines to the chart because in case it runs in near term. So I think I'll add something around 4.9 or $5, and you can see why. It was a support here, then it became a resistance here, right? So $5 makes sense. I also like to add one more around 5.8. Again, you will see that it was a support here, previously it was a resistance here. So when I'm drawing the lines, I'm not bringing the lines just randomly because I'm just looking at the previous chart history, right? Or the next one could be around 6.9, and I don't want to go too far, $8. But the most important thing is 3.13, right? If we can break this thing, I think this thing will start moving and more volume will come. If you look at the daily chart, sorry, I'm going back from hourly to daily, you can see that since 2018 there was no volume, right? But what is happening now? Recently it has been getting lots of volume, lots of volume. So the volume is keeping the price higher. Instead of day, if I even go to a week, you will see only 1 2 3 4, right? Yeah, so 4 consecutive week we are getting nice volume. So it has been getting lots of attention. That is one thing. And each candle here is 1 week, so it is experiencing 4 back-to-back green candles. It's a high energy, but maybe I'll just go to a regular candle. Yeah, so what you can see, the big green, then a red again, and a green. So these are weekly candles. But the good thing is, look at my line here, how we broke today, right? That was most important thing. So we broke today. Even on a weekly chart, it is looking really, really nice. If I go back to a daily chart, you will even see how we are moving. So the most important thing, let's look at the weekly perspective because I'm loving this particular chart. So if we can go over 2.8 and 3.1, I think it has more room to go towards $5. Again, everything is dependent on the volume, because if there is no volume, things will not change. But think about the bigger picture, right? For 3 consecutive weeks, it made higher lows, right? It made higher lows, and this is the 4th week, and still we are here. In case it comes down and retests the black line here, let's say 1.76 or 1.8, but still on a bigger picture, you can see it is making higher lows. So it doesn't mean if you're here for long term or even for swing trade, if it comes down, this is the end of the world. No, it is still okay. But I don't want this to come below $2 because I want this to keep the momentum, so push even higher. You can see in 1 week, if I see the big candle from 1 week, it moved 286%. It moved from 80 cent all the way to 3.13. So I'm not saying it should move 200%. Even if it can move like $2, $2.5, it can easily go to 4.5 or even $5. So we will see. Only time will tell what will happen. But I'm showing you the chart, I'm showing you the data, nothing. I'm just making by my own thoughts because I love this particular one. You can see the chart here on a 1 hour. It tried to break the 2.6. So you see so many hit, but it couldn't. So it might come down. It might come down. It is okay if it comes down. But if it comes down, I will look for another support, which is right around 2.2. You see here, it bounced off 2.2. If it comes down, otherwise it will just break through and it will go up. We will see over the Discord. I always give pre-market update alert with the new pre-market price, so they know like when to get in and get out. Also, if you want, you can always play with call option if you think this thing will go to $5. And if you want to take more time, let's say next year February 5 strike price, just pay $35 and just sit tight. If it goes higher, it will make money. Get in, get out, that's it. You see, that particular one was up by 125% today, even though the stock was only up by 35%. So that's the power of option. You can go up big, also you can go down big. So anyway, I'm very excited, so that is why I just wanted to make this particular video. If you find this kind of support resistance technical analysis based trading, please hit the like button, let me know your thoughts, and in the comment section please let me know which things you made money today, because we were really good today. I'm so happy. Also let me know what is your average on AVCT. Also, if you find this video useful, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe my channel. Also, I have a Patreon community. Why not just join the community and let's trade together and make money. Anyway, thank you again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.